It's the theater of war, and I don't want to wait any longer. Let's get this show kicked off with a biggity bang and our first one-on-one confrontation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. It's time for Dominion Theater of War. My name is Phil Stamper.
And I am Jason Heat. But the glory goes to this man making his way to the ring, the face of the brand, the most handsome man in professional wrestling, Jarett Diaz.
Of course, Jarett is an amazing talent here.
Introducing first, currently making his way to the ringside area, fighting out of the boogie down, he is the new 1DP Heavyweight Champion, the face of the franchise, Jarett Diaz!
Some might say, Phil, that Jarett Diaz is the true top guy of the Federated Wrestling Alliance.
I don't know if I should quite say that. Certainly one of the featured athletes, one of the top stars.
It almost sounds like you're biased in the favor of Griffin McCoy, the self-described top guy of this company.
I wasn't going there. You went there. Jarrett's gone there. I'm purposefully avoiding that conversation.
People who give themselves their own nickname have something to prove, right, Mr. President?
Touche. But remember, this crowd gets it. This crowd is firmly in support of Griffin McCoy. Jarett sometimes.
Well, I think we've learned that the people are not always to be trusted.
And his opponent.
With that said, I'm very excited about the debut of this man, who I think is one of the most underrated, undiscovered talents on the wrestling scene today.
Currently making his way to the ringside area from Rensselaer, Indiana, making his FWA debut. This is Infinite Eli Isom!
Infinite Eli Isom. Look at that. Unrivaled athleticism. You could just see this is going to be a barn burner to start.
I'm really looking forward to this contest, this opening contest right here at FWA.
You see the flags draped on either side of us. The rep and prolific, as this is the night of Theater of War. We will see those teams do battle in our main event. But right now we're about to get started with two of the premier talents in the region, Jarett Diaz and Eli Isom. We're very familiar with Jarett Diaz here in FWA. Eli Isom, a graduate of the Ring of Honor Dojo, the prized protege of the world-famous Cheeseburger.
See? Look at this response from this wonderful crowd here in Havre de Grace.
And Eli Isom very quickly winning over Havre de Grace. But it takes more than the fickle affection of these people to win a match.
But imagine if Eli's able to slide out a victory here in his debut match here at FWA.
It would really be a fly in the ointment of Jarett Diaz, who's coming off a big win over Techno. It's one thing to say, hey, we like you, but at least learn his name. Let's go new guy, as the crowd is chanting, is not respectful. What's respectful is to say Eli Isom, clap, clap, clap.
You know, they're really just trying to get behind the mind of Jarett Diaz. They're really trying to just go like, hey, we like him more than we like you. That's really all it is at the end of the day.
But this is difficult. This is like deciding between strawberry and butter pecan. They're both great. They're just different flavors. There is no better or worse here until the end of the match. Then one of them will definitively be better and one will be worse.
Right now, Eli slightly mocking Diaz.
In a way, this is actually Schrodinger's wrestler right now. They're both good until one of them loses.
You could say that for any match, though.
And I might.
Standing side headlock from Eli, wrenching away the head and neck of Jarett Diaz.
And now the crowd has finally learned his name. I appreciate that. They're an intelligent bunch out here.
Jarett, nice headlock takeover.
Going to ask you a real serious question.
Okay.
Why don't people like Jarett? He's successful, he's attractive, he's flashy. He really lets you know just how good he is all the time. I don't understand what people don't enjoy.
Maybe that last one. A little bit of arrogance. Not a little. The whole lot of arrogance.
Great power there and a cover by Eli Isom.
Nice arm drag.
Few in the game have better fundamentals than infinite Eli Isom.
Jarrett's seriously on the outside asking for a timeout. This is maybe one of the other reasons why the crowd just doesn't support Jarett Diaz.
Jarett Diaz won that main event of our last Dominion event against Techno. And out of nowhere, Griffin McCoy came to get in the face of Jarett Diaz. So maybe Jarett has got a lot on his mind right now.
You mean after some earlier comments from Jarett Diaz about saying how he's the top guy? Who's calling who what now?
Eli Isom making chase now.
Oh, ducks into that clothesline attempt.
Yeah, had it scouted. And Isom has been one step ahead of Diaz at every step.
Nice sweep of the leg, but kickoff from Diaz.
Appreciate that.
Oh, nice roll up. Crucifix cover 1, 2.
Impeccable precision skill by Eli Isom.
Ooh. Ramming Diaz's head into the turnbuckle. Now coming out. Sunset flip, but rolls through.
Isom is just so smooth and so powerful. I do not understand how wrestling has been sleeping on this man for this long. He is good and just keeps getting better.
And Jarett is learning that lesson the hard way right now. See, now we're combining both chants. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, it is addition.
Diaz taking an easy way to try to take control back of the match.
I think you mean effective way. And now getting a little bit of pump in. Got to look good while you're getting it done.
Cover, hook of both legs. Only got a 2 count out of it.
And despite a little bit of flaunting, it's clear that Diaz is taking Isom very seriously with the strength of that cover.
But I think now he is. I don't know if Diaz going into this match was really thinking that Isom was going to be a serious opponent for him. Like he does with a lot of his opponents.
A rare error if that is the case, but 1 count right there. Until I hear otherwise, I'm going to assume that Jarett Diaz went into this match with exactly the right amount of preparation, knowing he's going up against a man who has been featured on television, who was a member of the Shinobi Shadow Squad. I mean, Eli Isom has had some pretty bright lights spotlighting him in the past. But now that Jarett Diaz has turned things around, we're really seeing that game plan made manifest. Eli has the strength advantage in this match, I would guess, but the brutal tactics of Jarett Diaz are certainly working in this young man's favor.
Nice stalling suplex. Look at the power of Jarett Diaz.
Look at everything on Jarett Diaz. It's distracting.
Down boy.
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes you see someone, you're just like, man, well, 2 count there. You must have been God's favorite up there, you know?
Both of these men are amazing physical specimens.
That's
Both
true.
of them are tremendous athletes. Both of them are tremendous competitors inside this ring.
But you made a very good point earlier. If Eli Isom, as the described new guy, comes in and takes out a main event talent here in FWA like Jarett Diaz, he is a made man in this company on night one.
Ooh! Diaz, I will say, great positioning. Sending Isom head first in that middle turnbuckle. Now that drop kick to the back.
I would say on points, Eli has probably scored more assaults successfully so far, but Jarett's hurt more.
Jarett roll up, 1, 2.
Very close to 3 there.
Ooh!
And Isom had to reach for it, but he found his mark. Northern Lights release!
But Isom not able to capitalize right now.
Both men trying to get to their feet. What an incredible start to Theater of War. Feel bad for all the athletes that have to follow this.
Kick to the midsection. Face to knee, whipping him into the ropes. Nice. Connects with that slam. Cover 1, 2.
Perfect positioning by Eli Isom, dead center of the ring, and you saw how he managed to grab both the heel and the toe of the boot to try and gain leverage in positioning. This may be the most trouble we have seen Jarett Diaz in a long time.
And what an amazing start here for Dominion Theater of War to start with these two great athletes. Isom going for that suplex, middle of the ring, but able to slide behind his Diaz, roll up, cover.
Quick roll
Wait a
up.
minute, cover hook of the tights, I think.
Do what you gotta do. When faced with obstacles, you go around, you go through, you go under, you go over. All that matters is the obstacle is no more.
Wow.
High impact slam by Jarett Diaz, took a breather.
But only a 2 count.
May have cost the face of the franchise. You cannot give Eli Isom an inch. Jarett Diaz beginning to lose his composure for all of Diaz's positive qualities, and there are too many to enumerate. He is a hothead sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, but in comes Isom. Saw Diaz up on that top turnbuckle, now meeting him.
Who's going to have the better balance, Mr. President?
Massive headbutt. Able to bring Isom down. Diaz now on that top turnbuckle.
Diaz. Well, Isom back up. Indefatigable.
Superplex. Transitioning. Powerbomb connects from Isom. Cover 1, 2, and yo.
Isom really turning things up a notch.
Great positioning. Isom knowing exactly where he's at in the ring.
Eli really finding a second, maybe even a third gear, proving to be a very effective late game wrestler.
Has him up. Oh, once again, Diaz able to get out of that suplex attempt.
Wait a second. And Diaz rolling the dice. And Jarett Diaz takes the victory.
Here is your winner, the face of the franchise, Jarett Diaz.
Eli Isom looked incredible in his debut, but ultimately it is top guy time right now here in FWA. The real top guy, Jarett Diaz, proving it win after win after win.
Watch it. I mean, Jarett, amazing athlete. I mean, he should be the #1 of everybody's top 10 right now in the independent wrestling scene, but Griffin McCoy is the top guy for a reason, too. We'll see him in later in action here today.
We'll see if Griffin McCoy is able to achieve the same feat, but right now, all the attention deservedly on this man, Jarett Diaz.
I'll be back here, so keep it.
Oh.
Jarett. Just gonna have us watch this. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, this was my first time here, but I just want to say I really appreciate everyone that came out today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next time, I won't be the new guy, but hopefully y'all still show me some love.